So Lil Durk is back, you know what I mean, with a new tape. And I didn't know what to expect from this. You know what I mean? It's like when artists do tapes like this, it's kind of like a thank you to the fans. You know, Lil Wayne, sorry for the wait. G Herbo with his tape for the fans. And Durk, you know what I mean? Now, he was supposed to do a tape with, I want to say, Metro. But instead, because of the coronavirus shit, he decided to drop this off. And I gotta say it's dope. You know what I mean? When Dirk get into his, I don't want to talk about the rich shit and the money shit. I want to talk about the streets, the struggle shit. He's flawless at that. And I was happy that it wasn't too much auto tune. He wasn't doing that crooning shit, that singing shit. The couple records on here, like Broke Up in Miami, that was a dope record. Obviously, he must be talking about his girl. Internet Sensation is another one where it's kind of like it's good, but I thought I was expecting something different. But Trifling Hoes, damn, that shit is fire though. I ran that shit back like this nigga is fucking wildin'. But I'm wondering if he talking about his baby mama, you know, the that white bitch or whatever, because he did another a couple joints dissing that bitch before. But anyway, starting off the tape, you know, with different meaning. That's a great intro. You know, I was like, wow, this is pretty dope. And it goes into Street Affection, which is dope. Three-Headed Goat, I wasn't feeling that first, but when I actually let the entire song play, I thought that was pretty dope. All Love, you know, of course, that was a single that he put out along with Chirac Demons. And the first joint that dropped a while ago was Turn Myself In. So those songs I already heard, so I wasn't really tripping off them. Gucci Gucci is straight, even though I don't really see the appeal of Gunna. I guess people fuck with him, but it's like, you know, it is what it is. Viral Moment is a smash. 248 is a smash. Like I said, Trifling Hoes, Internet Sensation is dope. Street Prayer, definitely dope. Doing Too Much is cool. Broke Up in Miami is hard. Turn Myself In, like I said, we heard that before, and Fabricated. So basically, this whole project is him talking about incidents that happened in the street. You know, he was honest. He was vulnerable on his tape. I definitely appreciate that. I had no clue the nigga still fuck with lean though, because if you remember years ago in interviews, he said he stopped popping pills and he stopped sipping lean and shit like that. I guess it was a probation thing. So once he got off probation, you started seeing the nigga grow the dreads back and having the cups again. You know, that was like at least 3-4 years ago. We still remember that. But I mean, I had no problems with this tape. You know what I mean? I didn't know what to expect from it, seeing how it's Durk, and you know, he can give you those moments to where he's crooning, like a lot of love, affectionate type joints and everything like that. But he gave us that street shit, and I thought that was dope. The features, you know, was cool. G Herbo, Gunna, Lil Baby, and I forget the other dude name. But I was missing King Von on this motherfucker, and it was no niggas from OTF. That was kind of different, because I'm like, damn, what's up with that shit? You know what I mean? Like, even a little Reese joint. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on? I mean, I guess, you know, during this pandemic, people was in different areas and shit. But, I mean, you can just do the old school mail in a verse through email. You know what I mean? So I was definitely expecting to see some notable faces that we all know. But he did his thing on this shit. You know what I mean? My favorite song on this shit, it has to be 248, because it's just the way he go in on that. And I kind of feel like on some of these joints, he definitely still sneak this and take 600 for some reason. I mean, it is what it is. Who else would he be talking about? But that's neither here nor there, you know what I mean? But Durk did his thing, man. You know what I mean? I'm not even mad at this project. It kind of fucked up that fans don't really support this man like that. I think Act showed that he only gonna do 50K in like first week sales, and if he independent, that's cool. You know what I mean? It would have been dope if he had, you know, 100,000 in, you know, equivalent album sales. But fans, I don't know what it is, like they'll get on niggas lives and they'll, you know, tweet and talk about the music, but niggas don't really go out and buy the shit off iTunes or Google or none of that shit, or stream it, because it's like that's kind of low, seeing how he putting his all into his music. This is one of the better Durk mixtapes in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because 300 Days, 300 Nights, I'm still waiting on a sequel for that. And seeing how his studio albums, when he was signing Def Jam, they was cool, but at the same time, the content was a little different. So I'm like, damn, why ain't fans supporting these motherfuckers though? You know what I mean? Y'all can get on IG Live and let a nigga get 2 million views and all that shit and run YouTube numbers up. But when it come to actual real niggas that, you know what I mean, really produce great music, niggas don't fuck with it. I mean, Durk still do millions of views on YouTube and shit like that, but it's like, damn, son need at least a gold plaque, a gold single, you know what I mean, a platinum single and shit like that. So I don't know what the correlation is with his music is not resonating with the fans. I don't really understand that because he actually putting out good music, and that sometimes makes artists kind of, in a way, like Lupe say, they'll dumb their shit down to where it's like, well, I'm doing this, you're not fucking with it. Let me try this shit over here. Cause it seemed like the more realer music Durk could put out, it kind of hit, but it don't. But when he do some other shit where he using auto tune and singing and one of the funner records, that shit do stupid numbers. And I'm like, damn, this is pain right here. You hearing this motherfucker? Like I'm listening to this shit. This is pain. This is hurt. You can tell that he definitely dug deep on this shit when he don't even have to. You know what I'm saying? Because he definitely, making money. He got a different lifestyle. He not really in the trenches like that no more. He definitely could be making music of his lifestyle now, but he trying to still, look out for the hood, basically. You know what I mean? Because, he still got niggas that's in the trenches. You can hear that throughout the project, making fun of his ops and, basically saying, he's a street nigga, but at the same time, he look out for the street. So, he basically an icon in a sense, you know what I mean? So he definitely one of the realer ones when it come from where he from in Chirac. And it's just like, damn, nigga look out for a lot of motherfuckers and he do a lot of shit for the streets. But sometimes I just feel like when it come to fans and the music, why, like, you don't really fuck with Durk. I don't really understand that. You know what I mean? Out of everybody that was with the whole OTF Glow Gang movement back in the day, the 300 movement, 600 movement, Durk always was dope. But I just feel like more or less he didn't really get the acclaim that he deserved. You know what I mean? Because a lot of this shit that he doing, you starting to see a lot of people really follow and suit and steal his style and shit like that. And that's crazy as fuck to me. You know what I mean? But I ain't got no problem with this joint. I think if Durk can stay in this lane and kind of mix with what he do as far as the commercial appealing records and things like that into one body of work, there goes Beautiful Girlfriend right there. She bad as shit. I think that he definitely can deliver, in my opinion, a classic project. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he don't have a classic tape. You know what I mean? Because I feel like some people, they just throw the word classic around for no reason. But a solid body of work, I definitely feel like his earlier tapes, he had that. Even his debut album, I think I fuck with that a lot. And even his sophomore album, I fuck with some of those songs on there because he had some joints on there that people really wasn't feeling. But I'm like, damn, this is different. You know what I mean? He's stepping out of his comfort zone and delivering something that's pretty unique in a way. You know what I mean? But I don't really hear people talking about those albums and shit like that. I mean, he does have lineages, a lot of notable mixtapes. You know what I mean? 300 Days, 300 Nights is still probably my favorite because he got back on that street shit and he kind of left that, auto-tune crooning shit alone for a minute. You know what I mean? That shit was hard as fuck. Even when he took King Louis beat and just destroyed that shit and just, god damn, that BON beat, I still remember that shit to this day. He did a version, what's that nigga name? That Lil J did a version. And it's speculated that King Louis kind of was mad at that and had those versions taken down. But Durk BON shit was hard, nigga. That shit was fucking crazy. And it came out of nowhere. But more or less, I mean, yeah, Durk is dope. You know what I mean? I feel like I miss those days where these niggas would get on other people's beats and rap on them. You know what I'm saying? Back in the computer freestyle days, G Herbo killed that beat. You know what I mean? Durk kind of was messing with a few of them joints as well. But it's like, damn, they doing good music, but sometimes I just want the niggas to go back and just have fun. Like, oh, I like that beat, so I'm going to do a freestyle over and shit like that. But what did y'all think of Durk's latest project? I think it's dope. I definitely want to hear that project he got dropping with Metro. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. This shit was fire. I ain't got nothing bad to say about it. Y'all let me know what's y'all favorite songs in the comment section. And other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Y'all be safe out there. You know what I mean? Stay away from bullshit. And yeah, man, just stay safe. 1.